You've got the Charlotte Hornets facing Los Angeles. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Okafor out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Stojakovic. Then there's Gordon. And it's Davis in point guard. There's the pick. Stojakovic with it. Picked up by Kobe. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Los Angeles on D. Dish now to Biyombo. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Shots good by Stojakovic. So it's the Lakers now. Johnson outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here is Davis. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Pick by Okafor. Gordon against Bryant. They get it back. Okafor. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop, and he took it inside.
And here is Davis after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's Okafor, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Okafor's got his second basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And Shaq with the slam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Johnson against Davis. Pass to Stojakovic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shaq with the screen. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar against Okafor. Shot from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
You can't get him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Bryant against Gordon. Picked by Okafor. Gordon kicks to Davis. From 12 feet out. Good D by Johnson.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Hornets trail by 5. Davis with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good off the back of the rim.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Shaq with the screen. Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. Johnson kicks to Shaq. Pass to Bryant. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And Okafor has it in the corner. O'Neal comes with the double team. That's good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Johnson. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Boom, he chains it straight down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the shot is long.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. Davis against Johnson. Davis, the pass to Okafor. Johnson against Davis. Chamberlain a screen. Kicks to Kobe. Hit the shot. Okafor grabs the miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
He dishes it to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Will Chamberlain picks one up. James Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Charlotte also making some changes. Gaddison, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Green comes in for Okafor. That's Bogues in for Gordon.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. West comes in for James Worthy. And a switcher also for Charlotte. D, he's checked in for Davis. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Hornets making a change here. Wingate's checked in. Here's Green, and the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Wingate. 6-point game. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Green. Feeds it to Bogues. Green, the screen. 6 on the shot clock.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now Johnson. Bryant so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Davis missing. Hornets trail by 6. And here's Bogues. Green, the screen. Bogues kicks to Green. The 11-footer. Rebound by Johnson. West outside. Johnson outside. Dishes to Davis. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The pass to Wingate. Back to Bogues. Rice kicks to Green. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Wilt collects the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Johnson kicks to Davis. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Gaddison. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes make some adjustments.
Johnson the screen. Bryant dishes to Chamberlain. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Wilt takes it up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw, no good. The Lakers making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Batum passes to Wingate. Bogues against Davis. Right wing. Here's Rice. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for James Worthy, and it's Scott in for Kobe. Johnson kicks to Baylor. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From the low block. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Lakers, Magic Johnson.
He misses the free throw.
Number 2.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Bogues. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Charlotte calls timeout.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they...
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Coming out of the timeout.
West is checked in for the Lakers. Batum against Davis. Can they get it? Batum attacking. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Chamberlain a screen. West kicks to Chamberlain. That falls. Nice read that time from Jerry West. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, but they are piling up the points in the paint. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Finished off by Scott.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lynch is checked in. West against Bogues. He kicks it to Rice. Chamberlain with the block.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it? And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him, Greg. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chamberlain, and Dubs subbed in for Davis. Bogues against West. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Batum. To the right side. Bogues. And the Hornets miss again.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Now, here's Bogues. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Baylor against Bogues. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And Batum kicks to Bogues. And the layup is good.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
All right, let's go.
Scott. Shot misses. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers on top. They lead by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Stojakovic. Gordon out there with Davis. Then there's Okafor, and it's Biyombo at the 5 down low.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now here's Gordon, and Davis wide open. He shoots, and the dunk by Biyombo.
That's how to make your mark on the board, with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
And really, those types of possessions, guys, can be really demoralizing for the defense.
That's good. Here's Davis. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
James dishes to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this is just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Davis kicks to Stojakovic. They double him with James. Stojakovic dishes to Biyombo. Deflects the pass. 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Clock is at 3. Davis.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And stolen by Gordon. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Charlotte shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Kobe. And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Johnson, the pass to LeBron. From 13, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes to the reverse layup and fires it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
In the corner, it's Gordon. The dish to Okafor. Here's Stojakovic, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hornets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for Scott, and then for Charlotte, Gaddison comes in for Biyombo. And it's Wingate in for Davis.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 12 points for him. Here's Chamberlain. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Chamberlain got his second basket.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Charlotte calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gordon kicks to Rice. Pass to Okafor. The feed to Gordon. No one near him. Snatched down by Chamberlain.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Baylor. Shot is no good, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. On the wing, Gordon. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Pass to Rice. On the wing, Gordon. Chamberlain with the block. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Just 4 to shoot. Rice kicks to Gordon. He's looking for Okafor and finds him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And so Emeka Okafor nails both of them. Lakers leading by 16. Johnson with it. Kicks it to LeBron. Shaq with a screen. Off the pick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Dubs checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for LeBron. Hornets trail by 18. Pick by Okafor. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Okafor. Pass to Wingate. And taken away by Johnson. Now the Lakers on the break. James with the ball. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Lakers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Gordon, the pass to Gaddison. Johnson over to help. Stolen by Magic. One-on-one here. Here's Baylor. Another shot. Johnson can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And they double up Gordon. He feeds it to Okafor. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, Emeka Okafor has been getting it done. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
In fact, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Kobe's checked in for Baylor. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 19 points. Bryant has the open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. Gordon against Johnson. Outside Gordon. Pick by Okafor. 5 to shoot. Addison battles through traffic and lays it in.
Okafor set a nice screen that time.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Johnson dishes to LeBron. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Rice. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's a floater. And Wingate gets it to go.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, Oh, yeah, shots.
Odom with a screen on Gordon. And the foul called on G. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Batum comes in for Okafor. And it's Bogues in for Gordon. Johnson up top, covered by Wingate. And here's Kobe for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Bogues. Wingate passes to Bogues. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Johnson kicks to James. Bogues against Johnson. Six to shoot. Back to LeBron. All sorts of time. And good on the basket. Look at James has got 7 now in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now Bogues. Offensive rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Johnson dishes to Kobe. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Shots good by Rice.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Johnson, the pass to LeBron. Johnson outside. To the inside. Outside for Davis. Tries from 10, and that's good. 2. Davis has got 7. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's an 18-point game. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Wingate. Good on the shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Shot off the pick. No good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Bogues with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Bogues kicks to Rice. It's stolen by Odom. Rebounded by Odom.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Now, here's James. 10 points for him. But they get it there. Odom dishes to James. On the wing, Johnson. Back to James. Second chance shot. Again, James missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
There's the pick. Feeds to Rice. Here is Wingate. Here's Batum, and Davis sends it back. LeBron passes to Johnson. Inside, Bryant. He gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the Lakers with some changes. O'Neal comes in for Davis, and Pau Gasol is subbed in for Doug. And Kobe drops them both. Hornets trail by 18. And here is Davis. It's caught by Shaq.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And he gets it to go. 12 points for LeBron.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here is Davis. There's the screen.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Johnson outside. Down low, Gasol. The Hornets pull it in. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Hornets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And both free throws good from Stojakovic. Lakers leading by 16. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Worthy. Plenty of space. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Davis missing. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Gasol. The Lakers rebound. The kick out to Bryant from downtown, and that one's good. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Scott comes in for Bryant. And West subs in for Johnson. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's West. Chamberlain with a screen on Davis. West kicks to Chamberlain. The big throwdown by Wilt Chamberlain.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
It's Davis with the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. First free throw is good.
Davis at the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And here's West for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Worthy out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's West. And it's Scott in at the 2 spot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Charlotte, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shaq's checked in for Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Pau Gasol. James checked in for Worthy. And it's Bryant in for Scott. Now here's West. Shaq with a screen. West kicks to Shaq. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful passing. Nasty jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. And they double up Gordon. Davis in the corner. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Baylor, he's checked in for LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 19. Screen by O'Neal. West dishes to O'Neal.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ryan against Gordon. And Kobe, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. 10 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Bogues, he's checked in for the Hornets. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they double up Davis. Okafor kicks to Davis. Here's Biyombo.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Emeka Okafor.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Charlotte calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Okafor. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now Davis. Jerry West missing from long range. Here's Bogues. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Bogues has got 6 points.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
And the pass to Baylor. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 17. The dish to Stojakovic. Okafor with the ball. Baylor picks him up. Bogues the pass to Biyombo. He got right to the cup using that screen. Biyombo's got 4 points this quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Bryant's shot is good. Bogues with it. 6 points for him. Now Davis. Okafor with the screen on Kobe. And they double up Davis. Biyombo dishes to Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles leading by 17 for the finish. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Here's Baylor. Rebounded by Bogues.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Okafor with the screen on West. Here's Biyombo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Los Angeles with some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron comes in for Baylor. And it's Johnson in for West.
Hey.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
What you know about Sade? Smooth operator. I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Bogues after Pau Gasol's bucket. And Gasol sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by Bryant.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Just 2 to shoot. Bogues. Johnson with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Addison's checked in. That's good from Davis on the assist by Johnson. 9 points for Davis. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Bogues. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Bogues. Here's Rice. And at last, they get one to fall.
Rice.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Bogues after the basket by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers leading by 22. And finish off by Bryant.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Timeout called the Lakers. Here's Johnson. Davis with a screen on Bogues. Davis drives in. Unloads from 9, and that one's good. Davis has got 11 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Davis pulls it down. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. And finished off by LeBron.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Charlotte making a switch. Gordon's checked in. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Johnson. Left side Davis. From outside the arc. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. 14 points for Davis.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Lynch passes to Batum. He kicks it to Gordon. Here's Rice. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here is Johnson. In the corner, it's James. Had the space there, but it's offline. Johnson against Lynch. Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by O'Neal. By himself, and James throws it down.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And the Hornets with possession here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Los Angeles on D. Gordon kicks to Rice. But he stays with it. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Lynch. Clock at 6. Back to Gordon. Second chance shot. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And James throws it down.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Batum. He has 5. The feed to Rice. Looking to end the run.
Los Angeles foul call is second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Rice. 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one falls to Rice.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Wingate is checked in for Lynch. Both free throws good from Rice. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Johnson dishes to Odom. Pass to Kobe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got 11 in the second half. Kicks to Rice. He dishes it to Green. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the basket by Gordon.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Gordon. Pass to Wingate. To the inside. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Bryant. They're making this a runaway.